Hello, in this video we're going to talk about practice problem for MTE 1, questions number 23. So in this question it asks us to simplify this expression. So we know that we have 3 over 4 minus 2 over 5 times 7 over 12. According to the order of operation, PEMDAS, we know that we have to do multiplication before subtraction. See that? So we had to recognize that and tell ourselves, okay, we have to do this part first. Okay, so we will do 2 over 5, 2 over 5 times 7 over 12 first individually, and then we're going to subtract it later. Okay, so what's 2 over 5 times 7 over 12? You see how 2 and 12 we can simplify, right? If we divide it by 2, we get 1, we get 6. And now our top, and 5 and 7 doesn't, simplify. So then this will just be 1 on the top, 5, 7 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Now we can just multiply across. 1 times 7 is 7. 5 times 6 is 30. So that is the answer for 2 over 5 times 7 over 12. But originally the question says 3 over 4 minus 2 over 5 times 7 over 12. And we know that this answer is 7 over 30. So we'll just do 7 over 30 here. Oops, that looks like a 6. Okay, so now we had to simplify this. We know that before was a multiplication, so we do not need a common denominator. But when it comes to addition or subtraction, we do need a common denominator. So if we do our prime factorization, 4 is 2 times 2, prime is stop. 30 is 5 times 6, prime, 6 is not a prime, so I have to keep going. 2 times 3, prime, stop. 4 is 2 times 2, 30 is 2 times 3 times 5. I need to know what is my least common multiple or least common denominator. I have 2 times for the first group. I have 2 one time for the second group. So I have to use 2 twice because I'm going to use the highest frequency. Okay, so 3 happened here 1 time, it didn't happen here 0 times. 5 happened here 1 time, happened here 0 times. So we are only going to use 3 and 5 once. When we multiply this out, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, so that will be our least common multiple. So back to the original questions. So we know that we had to get both of these fractions to have the common denominator of 60. So 4 times what equals 60? Compare our least common multiple to our 4. We already have 2. So what am I missing? 3 times 5, which is 15. So if you do it on the calculator, 4 times 15 is actually 60, and that's our goal, right? To make the denominators the same. So whatever we do on the bottom, we had to do exactly the same on the top. So we had to multiply 15 by the top and 15 by the bottom. So 15 times 3 is 45. 15 times 4 is 60. Okay? And then now we need to make this the second fraction into the same common denominator, which is 60. So compare our 30, which is 2 times 3 times 5, and our least common multiple, 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. What am I missing? I have a 2, I have a 3, I have a 5. So I'm missing a 2. So you actually know that 30 times 2 is 60. And whatever we do on the top, we had to do exactly the same on the bottom again. So now we need to multiply. 7 times 2 is 14. 30 times 2 is 60. 45 over 60 minus 14 over 60. Now we notice that we have the same common denominators, so we can just subtract the numerator. 45 minus 14 gives us 31 over 60. Can we simplify that? No, right? There's anything in common. So that would just be our final answer. And that's it.